Alex, so how is the weather going to be tomorrow for the big holiday?
Yeah, so most of central Georgia is going to see relatively nice weather, although a better rain chance tomorrow than we saw today. So like 4 or 5 showers as opposed to the 1 or 2 showers we saw today. But I got to tell you, that good lolly place you just saw there in the video, fantastic lollipops.
Awesome.
We were down there on Thursday and they were there. I think they're out of Kathleen, if I'm not mistaken. All right, here's a live look at downtown. 72, the current number, winds west at about 3 miles an hour. We did see a few showers earlier, parts of Wilkinson County, Lawrence County, but those have since dissipated. Now looking at 70s across the board. 72 in Macon, 73 in Warner Robins, 70 at South and Forsyth and in Thomaston, 78 in McRae, and 79 in Vidalia this evening. Relatively calm night across the southeast. Most everybody sitting in the 70s, still hanging on to 81 back up towards Tulsa, 76 in Charleston, and 81 still in Charlotte, North Carolina this evening. So let's get into Memorial Day. This is 7 a.m. tomorrow morning on Future View. Just a few clouds. Once we get into the afternoon hours, this is 1 p.m. starting to develop a few showers. Then once we get later into the afternoon hours, starting to develop a few storms. This is 5 p.m. here, perhaps one moving from Wrightsville up towards Milledgeville. But once we lose the heating of the day, we're going to be relatively quiet across the area. This is 9 p.m. So as soon as the sun goes away, we are going to be done across central Georgia. Then on into the new work and school week, which starts on Tuesday this week. Starting it off on a warm note, high temperatures rising into the 90s relatively quickly before we cool off into the 70s by the time we get into Tuesday night. Going to be unsettled this weekend. Tropical air mass is going to be in place. That means we're going to see warm conditions with a lot of humidity. And then again, a few scattered showers each and every day. I've got us at about a 20 to 30% chance of rain. A boundary tries to work in here on Friday. That could perhaps provide a better rain chance, but we got a lot of question marks on that as there's not really much agreement on the movement of that. This is Saturday, 5 p.m. Again, some scattered showers as we head into next weekend. All right, last night we were talking about Tropical Storm Agatha. Now we're talking about Category 2 Hurricane Agatha, and then it's on the verge of becoming a major hurricane. Winds at 110 miles an hour, and it's expected to cross into Mexico here and make landfall as a Cat 3. But notice how close it gets to the Bay of Campeche there. Yeah, it could potentially make it into the Atlantic Basin. So looking at about a 30% chance of development over the next 5 days. But to be quite honest with you, I wanted to show you some of the dynamics. Notice the wind shear we have here in the Gulf of Mexico. That means the storm's not going to have much room to organize. So we're not expecting too much to come about from it. But if we do get a named storm out of it, it would be Alex. That is the first one for the 2022 hurricane season. As for tonight, headed down to about 66, partly cloudy. Adding a little bit more humidity with the winds out of the southeast off the Atlantic. The sunset keeps getting later and later. Then for Memorial Day tomorrow, 93, turning sticky with a few isolated evening storms. Sunrise is at 6:29 for your Memorial Day. Here's how it all shapes up in the 7-day forecast. 90s for a majority of it. June begins on Wednesday. That's also the official start of the 2022 hurricane season. But like I said, a rain chance each and every day. Connor Hines, it sounds like there's a pretty big event shaping up down in Statesboro.